Well, let's have coffee first. Good boy. All right, now that we have coffee, we can start with this little project, so-called Project Pan. I thought I would kind of jump onto the wagon like everyone is doing on YouTube at Project Pan. And actually it's now at the end of January and I feel like a lot of people have already started showing what they used up in January, but that's all right. I'm just starting now. At this point, I really assume that you know what Project Pan is, but let me say it in 1 to 2 sentences. So you are focusing on using up all your beauty and makeup products usually. I'm a little anxious about the numbers we will get at the end of this inventory today, because today we are only doing the inventory, like counting what I have. I will show you what I have. And before we are starting this project, I was like researching a few things. What is the shelf life of eyeshadow palettes and powder products and liquid products, etc., like foundation or even shampoo? Yeah, it was quite surprising. Most liquid products, of course, and cream products, maybe 2-3 years actually. I'm thinking of lipsticks at this point, and I really have to get rid of a lot of lipsticks. Yeah, I have lost the overview of what I have, and I'm really looking forward to this shop my stash thing where you actually like, okay, this bronzer is now gone, I need the next one. I mean, you know, a bronzer, when was the last time you used up a bronzer? To be honest, I haven't in my whole life used up a bronzer. So the reason why I'm also excited to start this is to make space, to get the benefits from decluttering. Because there are some, for example, in the bathroom, there are so many products, and whenever you are grabbing to one of those things, 5 other bottles are jumping at you, and you don't want to start your morning like that. So yeah, making space, and like I mentioned, we have a 2-year-old daughter, and she in the future will also need more space, which is totally fine, but I need to make more room for her as well. I already have my junk notebook here, where I already listed out all the different places I want to check for beauty and cosmetics and makeup products. So happy you are here. With all this introduction, I haven't introduced myself. So my name is Andrea. I'm really happy you're watching this video, and thank you for being with me. That helps tremendously to get this thing started. Let's go. All right. Let's start an entryway. And yes, you might be wondering why there are lipsticks and perfume here. I made it a habit to apply lipstick and perfume right before leaving the house. It makes me feel more put together even on busy days. And a little bit of lipstick does a lot of things, isn't it? Honestly, this is also a Project Pan strategy. Keeping products in high traffic areas increases the chances that I actually use them. Otherwise, they would just be in my makeup bag and I would never use them. Here, it's quite different. That said, do I need 11 lipsticks in the entryway? Probably not. One perfume, for example, which works for everything, makes sense. 11 lipsticks, maybe less so. In the bedroom drawer you see right now, next to my bed,
I keep hand cream, body lotion and foot cream. Basically products that make sense to use at the end of the day, right where I'm already sitting. In the shower, you'll notice a pattern. I tend to buy shampoos in 1 liter bottles. Girl math tells me I'm saving money because technically I get more product for less money. The problem is I only wash my hair once a week. My hair is very dry from bleaching, so these bottles last forever. And they start piling up. At some point, I might have to get creative and repurpose some of these, because realistically, how many hair products can one person use at the same time? Do you have any ideas for what I could use? Backup shampoo? The medicine cabinet is where most of my skincare lives, at least the daily skincare. And this is where things start to feel a bit overwhelming. Skincare is one of those categories where it's very easy to justify buying more. New launches, new ingredients, new promises, and who doesn't want to have the best skin of their life, right? But seeing everything together like this really makes me question how much I actually need versus how much I just wanted to try.
Okay, third side. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a good one. This is really going to be a good one. That one is empty, and that one, it was the really first time that I get an allergic reaction to one. So even if it's brand new, and I really do like the smell, actually, I really like it. It has this powdery, clean scent to it, but if you get an allergic reaction, you shouldn't keep it. I'm not even sure if I should tell you this. No, this expired in 2020. No, not even 2020. In 2015. This is going away. This makes me realize how many different categories there are when we're talking about beauty products, because my list is just going on and on and on, and because I have like 1 or 2 of these categories, this will take forever.
This under the sink drawer is honestly my personal nemesis. One of my biggest struggles when it comes to organization. It's just one big, deep drawer, which sounds great in theory, but in reality it wastes so much space. I've tried, as you can see, using acrylic containers to create sections, but I still feel like it's not working as efficiently as it could. So I'm curious, how would you organize a drawer like this? I'm always open to ideas and suggestions, so please let me know how you would section and organize a drawer like this. This is also where I keep my daily makeup, and lately I've been wondering, instead of keeping them in this acrylic container, wouldn't it make more sense to have it in a dedicated makeup bag? So maybe switching to a dedicated makeup bag would make getting ready faster and more consistent. Because as you can see here right now, I'm counting the eyeshadow palettes, which, for example, this W7 eyeshadow palette was always on top of the other ones, so I was not able to use these eyeshadow palettes. And of course, as you can also see, other products like, again, more lipsticks and more powder products and even more concealer and foundation products. With them flying around everywhere in this acrylic container, I'm not using one of these properly, if this makes sense in some kind of way. Because the thing is, I'm at the moment really building and trying to create a signature look for myself, like that I would not only use the same products every single day, but makes things more consistent and easily in the mornings where things are already quite stressful. and reduce the amount of products I could choose from for my daily makeup. Yes, some makeups it makes sense to experiment and play around, but for the daily basics, I really want to try using the same products again and again and perfect using them. If that makes sense? Does it make sense? Please let me know. Around the corner from the bathroom, we have this small dresser that basically works as an extension of our bathroom storage. This is where we keep backup products like toothpaste, extra shower gel, but also our towels live in there. And as you can see on the right upper part of this dresser, I do have my Dyson Airwrap, which I rarely use because products are standing in front of it. I'm just that kind of person. If access to a product or to a tool is hard, I will just not use it.
We've counted this section. I was afraid of this one as well. But it wasn't that bad because actually we got rid of a lot of things. So it's good. We have now arrived at the last room, and the room which I'm the most anxious about because, like I said, there are palettes which have reached the age of, for example, 16 years, and I need to let go of them. They are no good any longer. I mean, yes, powder products have a longer shelf life, but after 16 years, I need to let them go. But I know I will feel better afterwards, so let's do this.
This section was hard to face and easy at the same time. As you can see, some of these foundations were clearly past their prime, so I decluttered them without any hesitation.
So here we will have the biggest amount of just throwing it away because those things are so old. And I don't know why I was just keeping on them and still thinking I will use them. So, well, let's see what we got here.
This drawer was probably the end boss, the one that made me the most anxious. A lot of these powder products, blushes, eyeshadow palettes, have been with me for years. Some of them are easily over 10 years old. And while it's hard to let things go, I also had to be honest with myself. Makeup doesn't last forever. Especially lipsticks. I found my holy grail formulations with this Maybelline matte lipsticks because they stay on the lips for the whole day, and therefore holding on to older ones or other formulations like the MAC Ruby Woo or Whirl just didn't make any sense anymore. But it was nice to declutter some of them, but it was also hurtful. Here actually you were able to see that some of these eyeshadow products actually do have a pan, but this one is like the famous, was it 120 different color eyeshadow palette? I can't remember 100%. But it was like, oh yeah, of course I can get into colorful eyeshadow looks, but I never did. I just never did. So going through all these palettes was kind of eye-opening to me, which colors I actually use and which I did not. This Urban Decay Naked palette, every one of us owned at some point, really was one of my favorites, and it was really hard for me to get rid of it because this definitely was over 15 years old. It was one of the origins. Here we finally reached our very, very last drawer. This large drawer is mostly backup for skincare, like serums, SPF toners, but also hair masks, and yes, even more liter-sized shampoo bottles. I think this is where the just in case mindset really shows. Buying backups feels responsible, like you're being prepared. But too many backups turn into clutter, and clutter turns into waste. And especially when products expire before you even open them, then that's really hurtful. The thing is, this drawer also filled up a lot because I additionally got products from Christmas, from family members, for example. As you can see here, these are products from Poland. But also, I finally sorted in the products I received from Japan, or not received from Japan, I bought in Japan when I was there back in October. And a lot of hair masks, for example, this Fino hair mask refill package, I bought in bigger packaging, like I said, it's girl math. So a lot of products from Japan also found their way into this drawer, and I was finally counting them and adding them to my stock. I'm really excited to start using them, and it still has this feeling of when you use them, you will get the best hair of your life and the best skin of your life. But you actually have to use them, and when they expire before you can use them, how are they any good, right? Do you have this kind of overstock, and what kind of feeling does it create in you when you have this kind of backup?
These are things leaving the house for the better, for the better. Just wanted to show you, and no, I'm not making a great thumbnail with having all those things laid out. This is the box. I'm just throwing away. These are even things I'm not able to donate because I'm not want to create any danger or hazard for anyone out there. No one deserves that, to be quite honest. But yeah, take a good look, because after this video, these will be gone. And it actually feels quite good, to be very honest. All the rooms done. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of products. I will now count them all. And yeah, let's see what we got.
Well, here's the part where everything gets categorized and counted. Seeing all these numbers come together is both exciting and slightly terrifying. But this is exactly why inventory matters, because you can't manage what you don't measure. And I wasn't prepared for the number we get at the end. I wasn't able to comprehend where we would be at the end of this calculation and inventory.
All right, so just to give you an overview, I needed for this to, let's start here. I have 1 page full of skincare. I have 1 page full of shower products and body products. I have 1 page just for hair care. And then I have 2 pages of makeup. So let's count them all together. Yes, let's see. Let's see the full number. Let's see the damage. As you maybe can see in the lightning, it's dark outside, it's late. I have never thought, or I was not able to imagine how much effort this inventory could be. And now also counting all and categorizing all the products it was so time consuming. I really am surprised how time consuming that was. But In the end, I got a shocking number. Which number was actually quite shocking to me was the lipstick department, because I have 30, like 30 lipsticks. I mean, how many lipsticks can you use in one lifetime? So that's a crazy number. The eyeshadow palettes, yes, but I got rid of quite a few also. But yes, if you want an overview of the numbers in one of the next series, just let me know. I will hand you the numbers in total or in general as well. But let's get to the dirty numbers. So the total of my beauty and cosmetics products is 346. Let that sink in. That's crazy. But the good thing is I was also, in the meantime, able to declutter. And for that number, I was also surprised. I was able to declutter 102 of those products. Yes, I could have been more stricter with some of these, but I'm actually so happy about that kind of progress, because that box, I already showed you, that box is humongous. So the new number of products I have in my stash is 244. That's a lot. The goal is at the end of the year to lower the number. I don't know if I should get a specific number. For example, like I said, we have 244. To say I want to get below 200, for example. But maybe also in the meantime, I will be able to declutter even more products, because I get it that this is going to be an exercise in using up those kind of products. Thank you so much for watching and staying. If you have any thoughts, please just let me know. I would love you to subscribe to the channel, because then you will be informed about new videos. But just give me your feedback. I would love. As you can see, this video making is still quite new to me, and I still want to share my experience regarding this topic, and not only this topic, also other topics as well. So would love to see you more often, and for now I say bye bye. See you next time.